It's week 2 of the NFL, and the focus is on the Thunderbirds' towering wide receiver. He had a standout game 1 week ago with 3 touchdown catches. It's the Thunderbirds and the Texans, next on Madden Football.
Now from the host city of so many Pro Bowls, we're on the island of Oahu in the capital city of Honolulu, Hawaii. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here. As it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Thunderbirds of Honolulu. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we take a look at this Honolulu team as they get ready for this one.
They've been buoyed by getting 2 home games right at the start, and they come off a good victory in week 1.
And last week they put together a 3-touchdown victory, and were never challenged in that game. Let's see if they have a little bit of a letdown here.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Texans, they come off a good win in the opener on the road, and they get a second road game here.
Yeah, the schedule makers didn't really do them any favors, but if they can win here and get to 2-0 on the road, they can be well set up for the rest of the year.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their quarterback now in his 3rd season in the league.
Oh my.
And he said he was feeling good in the lead up to the season, and he proved it in a big way in week 1 with 4 touchdown passes. Had the offense moving at peak efficiency right at the start of the year. Awfully impressive.
Play action. Here's Stroud.
Incomplete to open things up.
When you look at this defense,
And they played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the #1 passing team in the NFL. But if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game even more. They've got to do both.
They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10.
Stroud to throw it.
Ooh, good hit, boy.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the backfield. But as that back, you've got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football. When you get out in open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam. Make sure you keep it close to your body because those defenders are trying to punch it free. He does a nice job there protecting the ball and picking up a first down.
They'll run it for the first time with Dameon Pierce.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. They'll get 13 yards for the 2nd play in a row.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
On first down, here's Stroud.
Good D, cool.
And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game. Watching him try to take away that area of the field.
2nd and 10. Stroud to throw yet again here.
Ooh, good job.
He was waving as hard as wanted the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of the story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass and you blew coverage on, what did you say to him?
Yeah, it's really not right since I blew coverage, but since he dropped the pass, I said, well, maybe next time he'll just walk it out here and hand it to you. Would that be easier?
Good tackle, boys.
He wasn't real thrilled with that.
That's cold-blooded. Cold-blooded. So the completion results there in 9 yards, and that's going to make it 4th down.
And now a decision here on the opening drive. 4th and very short, this part of the field. What do you think they do, CD?
I think you go for it. I think there's a lot of game left to be played. I like the advantage that they're trying to create here early. I say be aggressive and try and get it done.
So out comes the offense now with a long field ahead of them. They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
And he comes off an incredible performance in the opener. 5 touchdown passes. Now look, you always want to start strong, but I think that's more than anyone, including himself, could have expected.
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence.
Ooh, good D, 2-8. Is that Malik?
Yes, sir. How about
Wow.
that boy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
2nd and 10. Now a handoff.
Good blocks.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
I got him.
Lawrence going to fire it out wide, complete. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. These are his numbers from last week's contest. Now you figure that he'll probably be a big factor in this one as well.
No question about it, partner. We just saw right there. They want to get him the ball in space and see what he can do after the catch.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence.
Oh, my.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. You look at the defense for these Texans. They come into this one ranked #5 in the NFL against the run.
We know it's only week 1, but the results look pretty good so far. The key is, can they do it week in and week out? Because right now, they're not awarding any championships or trophies after 1 week of performance.
Ooh,
Some nice young faces playing for them. Let's see if they can get this going.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. Here's King. It's a 47-yard punt, return of 6. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. So now we get set to see Houston for their 2nd drive of the ball game. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra.
Let's go.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Now Stroud. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds.
Yeah.
They get the guard out of Georgia Tech, Shaq Mason.
Still 2nd down.
Get one of
Now
these
they
right
face
here.
a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Stroud. Got an open man. It's Josh Palmer. That'll give them 8 that time. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. This defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do? See, just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
The Texans send the punter out as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby. Powering forward. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. So for 30-some-odd years, we held the Pro Bowl here in Hawaii. But all along, what the locals here wanted was a team of their own. And now they've got one, and they could not be happier. And I don't say that lightly, because they always seem happy here. But now this could be the start of something really, really special. Now Lawrence to throw on second down.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down. In motion left goes a tight end. A first down carry now for Miller. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
The time called here because a member of the Texans is in some discomfort. This a 2nd and 8. Now Lawrence.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a sharp throw right there on 3rd down. They're looking to get the first points of the game, and they certainly don't want it to be on a field goal. So that's a nice job to get the hook up and set up a 1st and goal.
Lawrence will throw.
They'll roll him out right. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left.
They go play action with Lawrence.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, if there is a certainty in this game, we know that wherever he goes, he's going to draw a big-time crowd.
Throws in a double coverage there, and look, that's something that he's going to have to deal with a lot in this game, I'm sure.
Yeah, they were lucky to get away with that one where it just fell incomplete, but they're going to count on him to uncover latent routes and make some difficult catches.
On 3rd and goal, Lawrence.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Touchdown!
Let's go, Antoine.
A great play there. His first touchdown of the new season.
And the Thunderbirds are on the board first here this afternoon.
Tell you what, not every quarterback is going to stay in the pocket. They sense the pressure coming. He took a hit there, still was able to stay in, make the throw, and complete it for a score.
And a lot of times you see a quarterback take a hit like that, and now all he wants to do is protect the football. Just take the sack and not turn it over. But not in this case. Took the big shot and found his guy downfield.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
And now out comes Houston. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
Exactly.
Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this 1st down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8.
Well, the numbers for Pierce last week.
22 carries, 93 yards, and a score.
And I'm eager to see how they deploy him in this game. Last week, a heavy workload. Do they decide to bring that down a little bit and try and keep him fresh? Or do they say, guess what? He's locked in. Keep handing him the football.
The 2nd down throw now from Stroud.
Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
Oh, he tries to force
Let's
it
go,
in.
Joey.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr.
And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
Here's a give to Bigsby.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Send it to the corner.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's our home team with possession. From the 48-yard line, here's the 2nd and 9. Another run by Bigsby.
Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. The pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. That was Will Anderson getting home and finishing the play.
On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. He gets away for one. It'll be another 40 yards following a punt of 44.
And the Texans will take over. Houston set to take over. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Stroud now on 2nd down.
Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down.
And Stroud now to throw. That's caught right side by Palmer.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and a couple.
We'll get that man.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
1st and 10, it's Pierce. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line.
Give them 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs. They had 3 tight ends in on that set, and they were really good at blocking for their running back.
And give them a lot of credit because in football nowadays, tight ends coming out of college often don't block very often.
Get some, Barrett. Let's go.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up 2nd.
That's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a 2nd one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
Good D, JC.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
And this offense on 3rd down today, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and a mile. And he's
side burst.
down here in the backfield.
Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to it. But he continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure. And these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
The Texans send the punter out as he's on here to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Fielded at the 20. That'll go as a 39-yard punt. Give him 9 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Honolulu offense set to take over possession of the football. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what those games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here. Play action. It's Lawrence. There goes a deep ball.
Look at it, Quez. Oh my God.
Gets it away and it falls down incomplete.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It's an 11-yard pickup. Thought they'd run it on 3rd and 1. Not the case. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. Comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. Here's Lawrence to throw. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Desmond King picks it. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
And they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. And incomplete.
Pressure time,
drop there in the middle 3rd of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger game?
Oh, good pressure, Tyler.
Throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
After incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, it certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
Stroud on 3rd down now. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Joey Porter Jr.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
The Honolulu offense making its return to the field now. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until the last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense. Gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Come on, Quez. Deep for Watkins. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for the touchdown.
Let's go,
Quez Watkins, 72 yards. And the Thunderbirds will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
Doug Peterson says, let's go for 2 here. Lawrence going to look to throw for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him.
He thought.
Well, there's some excitement, right? Go for 2, and instead it gets picked off. And how about the return? Give him a lot of credit, though, for not giving up after the play.
Yeah, the troops rally.
Exactly, and getting back there, making the tackle, and not giving up 2 points themselves.
And able to get this out to the 25. The Texans with the football here late in this first half. They're certainly in need of some kind of points here before the end of the half. A field goal or something being shut out right now. They could really use some momentum before they head into halftime. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Wow, he really got that.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Give him 32 on the play. A shotgun snap to Stroud.
Let's go, Barrett.
And taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Here's Stroud. That's complete to Palmer.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, whether they have a much better chance of picking up.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much since. Got his man, Dell. And he is going to have the Texans first down. Although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4 and he got 4 on 3rd down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Stroud looking to throw. Throw left side.
Wow.
He's hauled in by Palmer. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick.
Let's go, Tyreek.
And he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. They get to him for a loss of 4. And it brings up 3rd down on the sack. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they will indeed get on the board here, but still trailing. It's now 13-3. Well, the good news, at least they won't take that goose egg into the locker room. Maybe a little something to build on.
Yeah, it hasn't been the greatest of first halves for them, has it? But at least now, as you mentioned, they put some points on the board.
That's
It's
close.
been funny in our experience watching games. Sometimes something as little as a field goal can change.
Sorry, Coach, put a pin in that. We are going to move right on to the 3rd quarter here. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. But this offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Let's go. Here we go.
Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. Wide open is Watkins, he's got it. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one covers 29 yards, first down. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Oh, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
On the carry, Bigsby. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Well, now hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Ball at the 23, second and 8.
Let's go, 52.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. That's going to be a 6-yard gain. Third down and just a yard to go.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game
PCL sprain. Oh my God.
This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. A fake on the jet sweep. Now Lawrence action. Blitz coming and down he goes. It's a loss of 10 on the sack and it leads to 4th.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Well, close game, second half. You obviously hate to leave 3 out on the field.
Especially in a game like this when you know points are hard to come by. That was one of their best opportunities so far, and they come away with nothing.
Here's the Texans offense now, readying for their first possession of the second half. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Throwing now is Stroud. Right back to Davis. It's complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's 2nd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Stroud. That's taken in by Palmer. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Pierce will try to pick it up.
Good tackle there.
Lose yardage here. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution. execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
Stroud now on 4th down.
I'm on all that. Let's go, Coop.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. They'll begin on the ground here with a Abanikanda.
Let's go.
Down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. Well, CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Oh my goodness. Come on, cunts.
So not a lineman, but the tight end instead this time, drawing the holding call.
And more what you're getting with tight ends are guys who are much more receiver than blocker. They may be willing, but that might not be their thing.
Catch, Johnny Wilson.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A good pickup there at 22. Well, this offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10. Lawrence. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And he's brought down. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll try the right side here with Miller. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the 3rd quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the 2nd half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
They're going on 4th down. Lawrence. Able to find the open man. It's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So a moment to catch our collective breath. Back now here on EA Sports. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now they run the toss to Bigsby.
And he'll take this one down near the 15. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
Let's go, Johnny Wilson.
Touchdown. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Thunderbirds are on their way to a 2-0 start. An important score there, CD, and now an important extra point because it would make it a 3-score game.
Love the math there, and at this point in the 4th quarter, look, we all need next-gen stats, right? We all use them, but we don't need them here, do we? Because that means...
Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
Oh, once
Goes
again.
virtually nowhere. Tried to fake extra point, but nothing comes of it.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When they'd line up, go ahead, and oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
That's complete to Dell. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. Now Stroud. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down. Fourth quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling. Don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second.
Oh, over the top.
And this shot downfield on second down is brought in. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. He finds his target. It's Schultz. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end.
So, boys.
First target, first catch, and a first down. So 5 plays on this drive, Charles. All passes, all completions. And just like that, they're in the red zone.
And don't you think the playbook opens up a little bit more now? Because all they've done is throw the football. If you want to run it now, you may very well have them fooled.
Here goes Stroud again.
Wow, what a catch.
Touchdown. Josh Palmer, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter. So this, and now remember, all touchdowns are reviewed, and in a tight game like this, they're going to take a good long look at it.
Was he in?
They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How is the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Stroud's going to try to throw for the conversion.
Oh, my God.
That's caught at the 1. And they will get back to within 1 score as he is into the end zone, and the lead's cut to 8 here in the 4th. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Honolulu offense making its return to the field now. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
What do we need? I need 1 more tackle for loss, bro.
Now Lawrence to throw.
Oh, what do you mean? Broderick, you keep getting hurt, dog.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now Lawrence. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ray. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On 3rd down, Lawrence. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. To throw again is Lawrence. Going down the middle.
Thanks, Johnny.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. So 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 48-yard line. Lawrence will throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
Johnny Wilson.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
These guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
On first down, Lawrence. That's going to be caught by Bigsby. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice one.
Let's go, Johnny Wilson.
A great play there. With now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Thunderbirds are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth-quarter lead.
Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling? But inside is thinking 24-hour rule because we're going to...
Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
Oh, my God.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully.
I need Ty League to get one more tackle for loss.
To do that? Did someone double dog dare
I was going to ask, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film when those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
So Stroud and the Texans down by 2 touchdowns. Just over 2 minutes to go. They'll have one play here just north of the 2-minute warning.
Here we go. Here we go.
On first down, here's Stroud. Finding Schultz. And they get him down.
Give me a hit
before he
stick.
takes it across the 40-yard line.
Come on. Come on. Hey.
Here's Stroud.
Oh, my
Hit as he
God.
throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Good D, Coop.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Oh, good rush.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Fourth down, 10 yards to go. Now they go
Good
for it
move.
on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the ball will go over on
60
downs on the
yards.
short side of the field. The Honolulu offense making its return to the field now.
And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but
Let's get it,
very
Joey.
little reason to use them at this point.
Charles, even as long field goals become more and more common, this is still very rarefied air. Only just over 20 field goals have been kicked from 60 yards or further, and you can add his name to the list now.
And as calm as he tried to present himself, there's no doubt there were some nerves as he lined up to attempt that kick. But once the ball was snapped, he just swept the leg and boom, over the crossbar.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Texans offense now, they get set to head back onto the field.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Stroud.
Can't get
Let's
away,
go.
and he's taken down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just 70 seconds left to go in the game. The Texans send the punter out, standing just outside his own goal line. It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards.
And they will take over 1st and 10. Bigsby with a carry to begin the series. And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. 42 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here.
Let's go, Joey.
Sly able to put this one through. Well, Charles, the NFL record is 66 yards. That was 5 shy of that, but only a handful of guys have ever connected from 61 or deeper, and he can add his name to the list.
Yeah, more and more guys are trying it. That doesn't mean the success rate has gone up. That is a long kick. Guaranteed, when he turns on his phone after the game, a ton of congratulatory texts will be awaiting him.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
And here comes the Texans now. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, I just want to put this one behind them. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game.
Stroud now on 2nd down.
And he can't escape, and down he
Sack,
goes.
boys.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked off by J.C. Horn.
Let's go,
And
JC.
he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
So a 4th quarter pick 6 here, and that one might put this game out of reach, CD.
I certainly agree with that, partner. And I know one thing, that team.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
Oh,
He's going
my
to go down
God.
right at the line of scrimmage. The defense left him with nowhere to go, and the try for 2 is denied. And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
2nd and 10. Here's Stroud.
And that'll be incomplete.
Come on, I need one more
with
play,
just 6
league.
seconds left on the clock.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
One last shot at the end zone. And
God
that's
damn.
going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. So plenty of smiles for the folks here as they head for the exits. It's a victory for their hometown guys, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I'll bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that.
Bro, I needed one more. Let's go, JC. John Mike. Let's see what we got. Damn, so Bear didn't get his X Factor either, because I don't know why. Wow. Alright, until next time.